Hey, what's up? Lightbolt Joe here. Today we are going to discuss Walt Disney Pictures Christmas film. I was going to say animated feature film. This is not animated. This came out in 1985. It's called One Magic Christmas. Stars Mary Steenburgen, Gary Bessaraba, Harry Dean Stanton, Arthur Hill, Elizabeth Harnews, Robbie Magwood. I don't know any of those people aside from Mary Steenburgen. The first thing I ever knew Mary from was Joan of Arcadia. Season 1 and 2 came out on CBS circa 0304, something like that. It was an incredible TV series. Yes, it's about religion. I understand that. I know that I am on a spirituality front, not a religious front. But back then, I was on a religious front when I was actually watching the show. Watching it now as an older person, still an incredible show. You got to look past that religious aspect and see that morality, that philanthropy, that spirituality. Okay, enough of Joan of Arcadia. We should talk about Joan at some point. Amber Tamblyn played Joan. Incredible. So Mary we know and love as the mom from Elf, right? We never actually talked about Elf. We'll talk about it at some point. And it's great to see her doing consistency. I guess that makes sense, because she's great for my generation knows her as the mom in Elf, which came out in 03, right? So to see her in A Christmas From in 1985, that's not my generation. That's a generation before me. So it's cool knowing that she's multi-generational when it comes to Christmas films. I love it. She's an incredible actress. This is about a poor family, mom, dad, 2 kids, a son and a daughter. And, you know, they can't have a big lavish Christmas this year. The house that they're renting, you know, the landlord is bringing tenants in to like see the place that they're going to be renting soon, because they have to get out of the house within the 10 days. That's what the premise starts off at. How long is this? Hour 26? So the mom, Mary's character, Ginny, is very anti-Christmas. She doesn't say Merry Christmas. She, you know, Santa's not real, this and all that stuff, right? But it's a matter of why. How did it come to that? You know, we know she liked Christmas when she was a kid, but what changed? She lived in her father's motel for a very long time. He was a manager. But yeah, so she's trying to make sure that the kids have a good Christmas, even though the family is very poor. She works at a grocery store. Her husband, Jack, I'm so glad I have this stuff to my right, your left, just lost his job. He wants to open up a bike shop, but they have no money to open up a bike shop because he works on bikes and stuff like that. So the kids, mainly the younger daughter, come across this angel, a Christmas angel. His name is Gideon. And Gideon has been quested, if you will, to have Mary's character of Ginny reconcile with Christmas and say Merry Christmas and, you know, live the Christmas cheer for the family. So as the story progresses, you know, it's going, and then all of a sudden, darkness happens. A bank robber winds up shooting Jack, who's, you know, Ginny's husband, dead, okay, steals the family car, which has the kids in them, drives off a bridge after hitting a police officer, and it's presumed that the kids drowned. And so Ginny, disheveled as all hell, crying hysterically, goes home, waits for the cops for reports and stuff, and breaks down in the bathroom. This is a Disney film from 1985. There were no rules in 1985. This is rated what? TV PG, something like that? No rules in the 80s when it came to family feature films. Dark. And then all of a sudden, word gets around that the kids were just found on the side of the road, that they happened to, you know, come out of the river, even though that Gideon the angel is the one who saved them from the river. Nothing on Harry, the bank robber, shooter of father, hey, that rhymed, and car thief, and then bridge jumper. Nothing on him, but the kids were fine because Gideon, the Christmas angel, saved them. So Ginny's very happy about that, and then all of a sudden the younger daughter talks to Gideon, and he takes her to the North Pole to see Santa Claus. Legit Santa Claus. And I liked this iteration of Santa. He's kind of disheveled, but he's saying hello to everyone, all of his workers, who are not specifically elves, but people who have passed away and have, are Christmas angels, basically, but from all over the world. So he's saying hi and hello and Merry Christmas in so many different languages. And I thought that was cool because Santa is for everyone, not just for English speakers. Santa is for everyone. So Santa gives the younger daughter a letter that Ginny had written him when she was very, very young, from 1959, to give to her mom to believe in Christmas again, so that way their father can come back from the dead. That's the plot. So the daughter goes back to home, with Gideon, the Christmas angel, tells her mom that she's got something, Santa gave her something, it's in her pocket. Ginny reads the letter. She's like, oh, starting to believe again that her daughter actually went to the North Pole to see Santa Claus, who gave her this letter. So she takes the daughter's letter that she wrote Santa Claus that she still hadn't mailed, goes to the mailbox down the street. That's where she meets Gideon again, the Christmas angel. Mails the letter, magic happens, and then Jack, the dead husband, who's not dead, comes back in a flash of light down the street, and they all hug and reconcile, and there's, a lovely Christmas ending, and Santa and Ginny have a nice reconcile of Merry Christmas, and she finally says Merry Christmas to him on Christmas Eve as he's putting the presents under the tree, and that's the film. This was dark. This was beautiful. Mary is an incredible actress. She needs to get all the awards. This came out 5 years before my birth, but what a difference Disney has evolved, if that makes sense. Progressed, I don't know what word I want to use, but Disney's newest Christmas film is Noel, starring Anna Kendrick, right? That came out November of last year. Incredible film, we talked about it. Awesome. And just comparing the Disney Christmas films along the way, like, Noel isn't that dark. Noel is fun and festive and cheery and bubblegum pop, right? One Magic Christmas is dark. It's a dark Christmas film, but it's beautiful. There's beauty in misery. That's what's interesting about that. Of course, we need to keep that mindset of belief and miracle and magic and the holiday spirit, the Christmas spirit, right? To bring our long lost, passed away loved ones back. But I love this movie. It was nothing that I expected, and that's what's neat about it. I expected fluff. I did not get fluff. I got real. That was cool. Have you guys seen One Magic Christmas? It's currently on Disney+. Go check it out. We need to talk about it. And that is it for this review. On to the next one. Mucho mahalo.